Hey, I'm Ken.
And I'm Leanne.
And this is Journeys with Ken and Leanne. And what we're doing right here is we're standing right where the logging road goes up, where they brought the power in. They're bringing the water line down right now, today. And if you saw on yesterday's episode, there was some standing water right here. Well, Rick came in and
He thought the same thing you did. There's too much water right there.
So they dug it out, and they're going to dig it down this way so it goes off into the woods there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head on up. We're going to show you the water line, and then we're going to go look at the shop pad.
I renamed this road.
Oh, what is this road?
So it's the old logging road, but I now call it the utility road.
Utility road. Okay, I probably won't remember that.
It's got utilities on it.
I know. All right, well, let's head on up there and see what they did.
I'm working.
All right,
I like big rocks.
So what we are right now, we're up about halfway up the utility road, and Leanne's throwing rocks around. Why you gotta act like that? Throwing rocks around.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've never thrown rocks in videos before.
So what they're doing here is they're digging a trench for the water line to go in.
So this is Chris digging for the water line. I'm also drunk. I think he'll be doing the electrical to go to the house, according to what one of these told me. Chris has no idea he's on camera.
And we got asked today about the front gate. Well, the front gate is going to be an automatic gate with a keypad, and we believe an intercom is what we want in there. So Rick wanted to know whether we wanted to power it by solar or by putting power there. And I was at work when Leanne told me that, or I'm sorry, I was in Greenville when Leanne told me that, and I started thinking about it, and I really wanted power hooked up to it. And I imagined that they would come down the side road from this road, which I don't know what you've named that. Maybe the culvert road.
So that is the old logging road. So there were two roads that they used when they were harvesting this property, and the one that crosses where we put the culvert in is the old logging road. This is the new utility road.
All right, now you got that straight. Well, anyways, I figured they'd go down the old logging road, and Leanne told me that's what Rick was thinking. So me and Rick seem to be right here on all this. So
good. Maybe they can figure out my door issue.
We'll talk about that later. All right, so now you've seen the trench. They're going to put the water line in here. The power line will go in here, and the intercom line will go in here, and possibly the security camera line.
It's like a Cat 5 or something, right?
The security camera is a Cat 5, yes. So let's head on down to see the important part of today's video, the shop pad.
Oh, yeah. He's going to love that. We saved the best for last.
I haven't got to see it yet, so I'm pretty excited about it. So let's go ahead and get out of here.
Let's do it. So Rick was telling me that when they run the water down the water line down this hill, they're going to just roll up the hose at the end. They're going to do the same thing with the power that will go to the gate, so that they'll have enough to run to the house without splicing and piecing together too much of it. They'll hook a hose up and be able to use the water then for the brick mason that we hope will be out, get this, next week.
Next week?
Hopefully next week. He saw him at the home builders meeting last night, and hopefully he'll be out here sometime next week to start putting in the brick and foundation. And I hadn't told Ken this yet either. Watch his face. While the brick mason's doing the garage and the house, Wayne and the other guys are going to be building your shop. The shop may go up before my house.
What do you mean? When's the concrete come in?
I guess they'll schedule it to come in when they get ready to pour it. What? But they're moving forward on your shop.
But they gotta have the concrete pad in there to do the shop.
Right. So I guess sometime next week.
I would think if they're gonna be working on it next week, they're gonna pour it by the end of the week. And maybe why they worked on it today.
He's getting his hopes up. So we also have a gate over here, and Ken can turn the camera and show you.
Here, I'll show you. This is a temporary gate.
This is a temporary gate that they're going to be putting up. If you saw where they poured the footings, you'll see where they also poured for the post that will brick around that will become our permanent gate.
Yeah, this is going to be temporary on there. So
we've got this gate, which you won't want to climb over. There's barbed
oh
wire.
hell, that'd be good for the apocalypse right there. It's got barbed wire up on the top of it up here. Look at that.
It's ready for whoever wants to try to climb over, and Rick's going to be sure he gets us a key.
All right.
So that we can still come out.
Okay.
And walk the driveway.
Let's get over to the shop. I can't stop this. I gotta
go. Good morning from Holly Hill. I'm at the property this morning to see what's going on. Got my Ag South cup full of coffee, and looks like they're working on that very important shop. And Ken had to go to Greenville for a meeting, so I'm out here by myself supervising. There's Clyde and Wayne. Oh, I get to work and they stop. Wayne loves the camera. Good morning, Wayne. Morning. So they're working on this shop, and I just texted Ken. He's excited. I'm sure we'll be back out here tonight to talk about more. Gosh, it is absolutely beautiful up here. You can actually see the ridge lines when the sun's behind me instead of setting over here where we get it in the evenings. And I can hear another tractor running up on the hill, which means they're putting in the water line from the water taps. So exciting stuff. Let me show you my Ag South cup sitting here at the construction site. Full of coffee. I'm happy.
All right, and here we are. The workshop is going to go right on here. I have a feeling they're going to probably put it in the back portion right there.
So when we were here trying to see how the property weathered the storm, this was all downhill right here. So this was a concern that Ken had. And you know, he and Rick think alike, so did Rick. And all this has been built up quite a bit today, a lot. I'm at the property this morning to see what's going on. Got my Ag South cup full of coffee. And looks like they're working on that very important shop. And Ken had to go to Greenville for a meeting, so I'm out here by myself supervising. There's Clyde and Wayne. Oh, I get to work and they stop. Wayne loves the camera. Good morning, Wayne. Morning. So they're working on this shop, and I just texted Ken. He's excited. I'm sure we'll be back out here tonight to talk about more. Gosh, it is absolutely beautiful up here. You can actually see the ridge lines when the sun's behind me instead of setting over here where we get it in the evenings. And I can hear another tractor running up on the hill, which means they're putting in the water line from the water taps. So exciting stuff. Let me show you my Ag South cup sitting here at the construction site. Full of coffee. I'm happy.
Hold on. So, a concern. This is in line with the house now, if you look at it. I thought we changed it and canted it towards the house. But it looks like it's going to be this way in line with the house, back here.
I like the angle look better, so we'll ask Rick or Wayne in the morning.
All right, so we've discussed the pad here off camera, so you didn't hear my cussing at her and me beating her up and smacking her around. Okay, it was a reverse. She was smacking me around, beating me up and cussing at me. But we both think that if it's not canted, it's fine. It's going to be great either way. I don't really think it'll make a difference if it's canted at all. What now? We just discussed it.
I think they've done a lot of work, and I'm like you. If this is the way it is, it's fine. We did decide we wanted it canted a little bit. If that mainly just to hide the wood and stuff from the back. But I don't think you're going to be able. I don't think it's going to matter.
Okay.
I really
don't. You need to come out here and talk to them and ask them.
Okay.
Because if you do want to decant it from here to there, facing the house to block that, then right now I think they could do it still.
Right.
They just need to build it up a little bit more on that side over there to get the cants going on, because I think they've got it built up over here pretty good. So.
Well, too, though, let's think about you coming in. Do we want it canted? Because your road's going to come in there, and you're coming in this side of the garage doors on this side.
That's true.
That's
true. And right now, if you don't cant it, we've got this big area right here for whatever we want. Hell, you could put a pool in right there.
That's true, and it would be really close to the deck and where we'll cook out.
Yeah.
And give me more space for my garden.
And it could be gated in except for my garage doors, and the road would go right over there.
And it would have all day, all night sun.
That's true.
So
a lot of stuff going on, a lot of decisions to be made.
My head is blowing up today.
They're going to watch this video and they're going to be like, going, what is wrong with them two? They have no coherent thoughts.
I'm usually all right, but today's been different. It's still okay.
It's still good. I mean, everything's going good. I believe so. Like we discussed, I think the finance will be the finance, or I should say the cost of the house will be the cost of the house. We'll cut here and add there, and we'll be okay.
Cost of the doors will be the cost of the doors. But,
all right, like I said, that's another video.
That's another video. Linked in the bottom in the comments.
Yeah. If it's out yet.
Oh, it's going out first, baby. It's all about me.
Well, I guess it's been out. All right. Anything else you want to add?
I think that's it, except be sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Journeys with Ken and Leanne. How else do they get us, babe?
Head on down right near the description below and hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, the description down below, right down there, has our link to our Facebook and our Instagram on there. And don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscription so you know when videos come out. All right, until next time, hope you enjoyed the journey.